Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We are American Patchwork Quartet coming to you from Studio 42 in Brooklyn, New York. We want to thank you for sharing this time with us here in this virtual space. Wherever you are, we hope you are safe, healthy, and comfortable. We would like to share some beautiful songs with you. These are timeless American folk songs developed through the immigrant experience and forged in the melting pot of our national culture. The first piece we played was entitled Beneath the Willow. It was among the first songs ever recorded by the Carter family, who laid the foundation for modern country music over 100 years ago. Next, we'd like to share our arrangement of a traditional ballad called Wind and Rain.
There were two sisters, such a beautiful pair. Oh, the wind and rain. One was dark and the other was fair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And they both had a love for a neighbor's son. Oh, watched her as she floated down. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And she floated till she came to a shallow pond. Oh, the wind and rain. Dead on the water like a golden swan. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And along the road came a fiddler fair. Oh, the wind and rain. And found her bones just a-lying there. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So he made a fiddle peg off a long finger bone. Oh, the wind and rain. He made a fiddle peg off a long finger bone. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Jiya lagena, jiya lagena. And he strung his fiddle bow with a long yellow hair. Oh, the wind and rain. He strung his fiddle bow with a long yellow hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle of her breastbone. Oh, the wind and rain. He made a fiddle of her breastbone. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. But the only tune that the fiddle could play. Oh, the wind and rain. The only tune that the fiddle would play was, oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
Hello. It's wonderful to share this time with you. Thank you for joining us. The roots of this next song can be traced back to the first Irish-American immigrants, and versions were sung in the American Revolution. Sadly, the hardships of war have been a universal part of our human experience. This song is entitled Gone for a Soldier.
Here I sit on Buttermilk Hill. Who can blame me? Cried my fill, and every tear would turn a mill. My lover has gone for soldier. Love them, oh, I love them so. Broke my heart to see them go. Only time can heal my woe. My lover has gone for soldier. I'll dye my clothes, I'll dye them red. Through the streets I'll beg for bread. For the one I adore from me has fled. My lover has gone for soldier. gone the rainbow, gone the dove. May we meet again in heaven above. My lover has gone for soldier. Sare ga ma pa ga ma re ni re sa ni sa re 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 ga 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 ma 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 pa pa ma pa ni ni pa ma pa a da ga ma pa ga ma re ni re sa ni re sa ni sa re 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 ga 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 ma pa ma ma ni a.
Hello, and thank you for sharing this time with us. These songs tell the story of our country's immigrants' past, its people, its struggles, and their joys. They also reflect the search for a spiritual purpose and the religions from all over the world that are now part of our American culture. This next piece is traditional blues, gospel blues, I should say, made famous by a Southern musician, Blind Willie Johnson. This is our take on John the Revelator.
1, 2, 3. Who's that riding?
John the Revelator.
Who's that riding?
John the Revelator.
Who's that riding?
John the Revelator.
From the book of the seven seals. What's John riding?
John the Revelator.
What's John
John the
riding?
Revelator.
What's John riding?
John the Revelator.
From the book of the seven seals. Now I were there, thousands cried holy, bound for some son of our God, daughter of Zion, jewel of the lion. He redeemeth us, yes, he bought us with his blood. Who's that riding?
John the Revelator.
Who's that riding?
John the Revelator.
Who's that riding?
John the Revelator.
From the book of the seventh seal. What's John riding?
John the Revelator.
What's John riding?
John the Revelator.
What's John riding?
John the Revelator.
From the book of the seven seals. John the Revelator, great advocator, gets him on the battle of Zion, telling the story, rising to glory. Oh, don't you love you some? Oh, who's that riding?
John the Revelator.
Who's that riding?
John the Revelator.
Who's that riding?
John the Revelator.
From the book of the seven seals. What's John riding?
John the Revelator.
What's John
John the
riding?
Revelator.
What's John riding?
John the Revelator.
From the book of the seven seals. watching a flock, found a bush where he had to stop. God told Moses, boy, put on your shoes. Out of the flock, well, you I choose. Oh, who's that riding?
John the Revelator.
Who's that riding?
John the Revelator.
Who's that riding?
John the Revelator.
From the book of the seven seals. What's John riding?
John the Revelator.
What's John riding?
John the Revelator.
What's John riding?
John the Revelator.
From the book of the seven seals.
Hi, thanks again for listening. We are so happy to be together and to share this music. This next piece is a beautiful love song called Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I am your daughter. Away, your rolling river. For you I cross your roaming waters. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. It's been 7 years since last I've seen you, and here your rolling river. It's been 7 years since last I've seen you. Away, we're bound away, across the wide Missouri. away. We're bound away across the wide Missouri.
Falu and I met in 2015 as teaching artists at Carnegie Hall. Since then, we've spent a lot of time teaching together and on special projects where we've written lullabies with new and expectant mothers. As our friendship grew, we were inspired to do this project together. We recognize that while we both come from different cultures and backgrounds, we share a common American identity. And while she may have immigrated to the U.S. more recently, my Scottish ancestors also came here to start new. Immigration has become such a politicized and polarizing issue in our modern times, but our American sound would not have ever existed without it. At a time when news of immigrant detention camps was spreading across the country, Falu and I were discovering our shared values, hopes, and fears through immigrant songs of the past. This ancient music suddenly felt more relevant and more urgent than ever. This next piece has been sung in the hills and valleys of Appalachia for over a century, yet one could easily imagine the need to sing it today. This is Pretty Sarah.
Oh, I left my pretty Sarah and I quit my lover too, and I started for to ramble this whole wide world through. And when I get tired, I lay down and weep and think of my pretty darling wherever I see. And it's not this long journey I'm dreading for to go, or the country I'm leaving, or the debts that I owe. There's one thing that grieves me and troubles my mind, that's leaving my little darling way back here behind. Well, I wish I was a turtle dove, had wings and could fly. Oh, I'd fly through Sarah's window, feel the breath of her sigh, and there in those precious arms all night I would lie and hold my sweet child forever, never have to say goodbye.
This next song is a light-hearted snapshot of rural life in early America. This is called Lazy John.
Gal that lives down the road, teeth are crooked and legs are bowed, but she sure is a lot of fun. Why don't you get along, Lazy John? Lazy John, when you gonna get your day's work all done? You're in the shade and I'm in the sun. Why don't you get along, Lazy John? All week for 15 cents. Saturday night I go to the dance, and I'm in my baby's arms. Why don't you get along, Lazy John? Lazy John, when you gonna get your day's work all done? You're in the shade, I'm in the sun. Why don't you get along, Lazy John? Feeling right, and I bring my baby home. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Lazy John, when you gonna get your day's work all done? You're in the shade, I'm in the sun. Why don't you get along, Lazy John? Lazy John, when you gonna get your day's work all done? You're in the shade, sun. Why don't you get along, Lazy John?
The melody of this next piece reminded me of the microtonal traditions of my Gujarati folk music. I try to bring some of these sounds to our arrangement of this American classic. This is Wayfaring Stranger. I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger traveling through this world below. Yet there's no toil, no threat, no danger in this world to which I go. I know dark clouds will gather round me. I know my way is hard and steep, but beauteous fields arise before me. These weary eyes no more will weep. I'm going there
I'm just going over Jordan. So I'm just going over home. Magare magare nisa. I'll soon be free from every trial. This form shall rest beneath the sod. I'll drop the cross of self-denial and enter in that home with God. I'm going there to see my Father and all my loved ones who've gone on. I'm just going over Jordan, and I'm just going over home. Nisa, 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 Nisa.
Many of the world's cultures have stories of supernatural encounters. Early Americans brought this riddle song called The Devil's Nine from Great Britain. We hope you enjoy it.
Now you must answer my questions 9. Sing 99 and 90. Are you one God's, you one of mine? And who is the weaver's body? What is whiter than a milk? Sing 99 and 90. What is softer than a silk? And who is the weaver's body? Snow is whiter than a milk. Sing 99 and 90. And down is softer than a silk. And I am the weaver's body. What is louder than a horn? Sing 99 and 90. And what is sharper than a horn? And who is the weaver's body? Thunder is louder than a horn. What's more innocent than a lamb? Sing 99 and 90. And what is meaner than humankind? And who is the weaver's Bonnie? A babe's more innocent than a lamb. Sing 99 and 90. And the devil's meaner than humankind. And I am the weaver's Bonnie. Answered my questions 9. Sing 99 and 90. So you are God's, you're none of mine. And you are the weaver's Bonnie.
We are all proud U.S. citizens, and we've come together to share this inclusive vision of our American identity. We recognize the realities of racism and prejudice, and through this project, we strive to acknowledge one another's differences while discovering our commonalities. Each of our ancestors comes from a faraway land, yet we now share a common home. This is a song called When First Unto This Country.
First unto this country, a stranger I came, just to find an American dream in my own name. I came to find my freedom, a freedom not obtained. Do you think I've any reason or right to complain? A migrant, I traveled day and night till I saw the Lady Liberty holding freedom's light. But agents under orders, they're sentenced me to hell, and the cold ground is my bed now, my home will hold in cell. Took away her mother, they took away his wife. Who were we to believe that this freedom was alright? They preach an open door, but they won't let us in. Just a man betraying man, so the politician wins. First unto this country, a stranger I came.
In India, the cuckoo bird is sacred to Kamadeva, the god of desire and longing. In Japan, the cuckoo bird symbolizes unrequited love. The cuckoo also inspired one of America's most commonly played folk songs. This is our version of Cuckoo Bird.
I definitely got to take a moment to introduce you guys to everybody in the band. Born in Detroit, Michigan, now living in Brooklyn, New York, the great Clarence Penn on the drums. Born in Tokyo, Japan, now living in New York, New York, the incredible Yasushi Nakamura on the bass. Born in Mumbai, India, now living in New York, the wonderful Falu Shah on vocals.
Born in Anderson, South Carolina, now living in Brooklyn, New York, the amazing Clay Ross on guitar and vocals.
Thank you guys so much. We will now leave you with a piece called Soul of a Man, and the hope that our souls may meet again very soon beyond the screen. Until then, namaste. Take care, y'all.
Somebody tell me if you can. Won't somebody tell me what is the soul of a man? Won't somebody tell me if you can. Won't somebody tell me what is the soul of a man? I'm going to ask the question. Please answer if you can. Is there anybody here that can tell me what about the soul of a man? Oh, won't somebody tell me if you can? Won't somebody tell me what about the soul of a man? I've traveled in different countries, I've traveled in foreign lands. Haven't met anybody who could tell me what about the soul of a man. Oh, won't somebody tell me if you can. Won't somebody tell me what is the soul of a man? A crowd of people stand talking. I walked up right on time. Was preaching the lawyers and the doctor. Said a man ain't nothing but his mind. Oh, won't somebody tell me if you can? Won't somebody tell me what is the soul of a man? Often I tries to read them right, as far as I can understand. Said nothing from the burning light. Oh,